We are Sorted, a group of mates from London exploring the newest and best in the world of food whilst trying to have a few laughs along the way. We've got chefs, we've got normals, and a whole world of stuff for you to explore, but everything we do starts with you.
Hello, I'm Barry and this is Jamie.
Now, you've been telling us for ages that Edinburgh is one of the most foodie cities in the whole of the UK, and we've done nothing about it until now.
It is time for a marathon. Let's go eat everything.
We are on our way back from Edinburgh, where we spent 24 hours tackling 26.2 dishes that the city has to offer.
Here we go again.
I'm so full.
Today we're taking on the Edinburgh Food Marathon. That's 26.2 of the best dishes Edinburgh has to offer in only 24 hours.
Yeah, okay, it's quite nice.
Whoa!
I think they're out of cruffins.
And we're doing it all with Lost and Hungry rules.
Panic seems to have set in.
Evers has just had a mare of a 30 minutes.
Now we're going to Spoon.
I'm knackered. This is how quickly a plan can fall apart during the marathon. We're splitting the 24 hours up and each taking charge of a third. I'm going first, Ben's going second, and we're going to screw Mike over in last. And because of the rules, I need to find a local's recommendation on the street of where we should go for our first breakfast. And where better to come than the street that inspired J.K. Rowling for Diagon Alley.
We're starting in the Old Town Grass Market and it looks cool. Cobble streets, medieval architecture. I like it.
Oh, he's got headphones in.
What are we doing, mate?
Well, I'm just trying to find the right person that
We haven't even got one place yet.
Do you know anywhere nearby?
The Edinburgh Larder?
I've just clocked Eber's shoes. It's like he's gone, oh, we're going to do a lot of walking today, so he's got these ridiculous sort of hybrid walking, hiking trainers on.
Recommendation from the street was the Edinburgh Larder, locally sourced, good food, they're not shy about their brunch, and we're going to ask them what they recommend.
Usually the full breakfast is also a typical thing.
Can we have one full breakfast?
Full breakfast, yeah.
Homemade beans, potato scone, locally sourced sausages, bacon, black pudding, poached egg.
Eat
I don't know where to go, this is amazing.
Cheers.
No, cheers.
That is great. Nice, isn't it? How does a full Scottish breakfast differ to a full English breakfast?
Other than where it's all sourced, it's very similar, but it's all sourced locally.
We googled it. You have to have a potato scone, which is an excellent addition.
Dish one, done. Dish number two, I brought us to Brocken, which is a recommendation from Laura Rose Wood on Twitter. This is an actual porridge cafe.
Oh, nice!
Scottish oats.
Brocken in Gaelic is porridge. We've had the dish picked for us. You're going to love it. We're also going to hand roll our own oats. This is how I'm going to burn off the extra calories from everything we're eating today. Here it comes.
I'm excited. Here we go.
One Jaffa cake porridge here.
Oh wow, mate, look at that. It's Instagrammable AF. The oats were slow cooked in coconut milk, which is a twist on the traditional method, which would just be water. And the result? Wow, that's beyond creamy.
It's almost a cross between porridge and mousse. It's so fluffy. It's fluffy.
When you're walking around a city, sometimes it's easy to think, you know, it could be any city. And then you look over there and you just see mountains.
This is good, isn't it?
Jamie's navigating skills.
We're nearly there, or we're not. Dish number three, I brought you to Ludon. This is their second cafe restaurant. But the best thing about this place, they have a whole menu devoted to bennies. Obviously we're going for a benny, okay, but we're going for the fair fat benny.
Oh, God.
Like, what does that mean?
Haggis.
Okay.
Oh, caramelised onion.
Nice.
Cheddar cheese, topped with poached eggs, and a tammy of chili jam.
Who requested this one?
The Mark 2604. The thing about haggis is people have probably heard about it, but maybe not eaten it. It's basically made up of all of the parts of a sheep that you wouldn't think to eat. Heart, lung, liver, and then it's put in with like minced onion and some other flavourings, and all encased in a sheep's stomach.
Sounds awful.
Evers, make some joke.
It has that texture of liver.
Yeah.
Which is, I find, delicious. Every alley you walk past, another view. This city is beautiful.
If I had to give you a halfway review, I'd say food excellent, but that's pretty much down to the suggestions we were given. Food choices at this stage of the marathon,
Bold.
questionable. Where are we going, Jay?
Gourmet mash bar.
We're 3 down, I'm gonna die.
And don't worry, Robert Davis has been here with his wife. He's told us exactly what to have.
This was like sweet shop pick and mix, but for roast potatoes and cheese.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Iron brew pulled pork. That's something I didn't know I needed in my life. It's so good. Should we go this one?
Let's try this.
The blue cheese in it is really creamy because it's melted into it. I mean, really strong in flavour, but creamy. That is unreal.
Wow. Wild boar sausage is insanely good. As a meat, how does wild boar differ from other pig-based animals?
It's been eating the wild herbs, grasses, acorn, all that kind of stuff, so it has a more diverse diet, so it just has a more rounded amazingness to it.
There may not be a dish 6 in the next place. I've gone out on a limb.
Jay's told us to stand and wait around the corner from wherever he's gone into because he wants to go in and make sure everything's arranged.
We're all good. Everything's great. It is perfect.
Oh no!
Welcome to Maison de Moggy. This is Edinburgh's only cat cafe, and as well as being able to spend an hour surrounded by feline friends, you can also have tea and cake. And I thought cake might be a perfect dish for dish number 6. I did cancel on a restaurant to come here instead. We were going to get steak nachos, and for me to give up steak, I think it shows you how impressed I was by this place. Mike and Ben are devoted animal lovers. What I didn't realise, or did I, was that they love dogs, not cats.
So cute.
So this is the special cupcake of the day. It's a chocolate and biscoff cupcake.
Okay, what have you done?
I'm split.
There's 3 of us. I have no idea what's been going on for the last half an hour. That's nice. It's good, isn't it?
The spicing of Biscoff works so well with chocolate. I feel like if you're in Edinburgh and you like cats, this is the great stop off. I am only the former.
What did you say? What was that? What's next?
Dish number 7, and Mike, I'm sorry for us.
Let's play Name the Green Thing.
No, play on your own, mate.
So this is a cottage that's been transformed into a restaurant. It's a very foodie, it's very chefy, and we are very lucky to have got a table here.
So instantly, this looks like we're going to get some unbelievable food.
Boys, the thing about a restaurant like this is it's so dependent seasonally because everything that they serve is grown in the garden surrounding the restaurant.
Just out of interest, who recommended this one? Because I'm not sure we can give you that last one because it didn't come as a recommendation from the community.
Are you saying that dish 6 doesn't count as dish 6?
If we knock this off the list, then you've got to pick this up.
This can count as dish 6, but I will make it up to you.
Okay, fine, cool. Okay, good.
The Gardener's Cottage has actually been recommended because the food was spectacular.
Lovage is one of those herbs that I think is so underrated, like medieval herb that is barely known.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Very good.
The thought of putting rhubarb with fish, that's great.
What does lovage even taste like? It just tastes like parsley to me.
It's like intense parsley. Slightly woodier, more celery-like parsley. Do you know what, Jay? After such a substantial morning, that is a really light, nice touch.
So that's my stretch of time done. We're a third of the way through, time-wise.
Only 6 dishes so far.
It could be 7 if you two didn't get off your high horses.
There you go. Wait, take those. They are all Jamie's. And oh, hang on, there weren't any.
On Twitter, 3 recommendations. William, Nolan, Susie, they all said Mary's Milk Bar.
It's ice cream! It's ice cream!
Mary makes ice cream or gelato fresh every single day. Selection of classic and unusual flavours. Ever-changing menu. But this, whiskey marmalade.
Okay.
I was about to have a go at you for you picking.
If you picked vanilla, I was about to slap it out of your hand. Cheers.
It's really tangy, and it's got that bitterness that marmalade has. It's so good.
Proper good ice cream, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just incredible. I'm going to put it out there. Mary makes it fresh every single day.
And is it Mary's milk? Is it Mary's milk?
It's not Mary's milk.
It's worth checking, isn't it? Because it is. Is it Mary's?
Bit late.
Is it Mary's milk
Bar,
or is it Mary's milk bar?
yeah, the latter. Gelato done. Now we're going to spoon. This next recommendation is from Finn, and he has suggested this place is an awesome cross between cosy casual cafe, but with great food. This wonderful bowl of soup is absolute. Look at that. That is filling and wholesome and nutritious and delicious.
It's odd in that it's delicious, but it's like a big heavy chicken broth stewy type thing, but that ginger gives it a sort of Southeast Asian feel, doesn't it?
I know what you mean, yeah. Really, I almost think it's like a take on minestrone in the sense of so many vegetables, but instead of pasta you've got the pearl barley in there. You're an animal.
I'm excited for this.
Good calamari is.
It's got a bite.
It's meaty. It's got a bite. Not necessarily chewy or rubbery.
No.
Patatas bravas. Got to have a kick to it.
Yeah. It's really, really delicious.
Ransacked Black Oven is known for its wood fire oven, so pizza, right? No! The restaurant was inspired by worldwide travels and a love of Persian street food, which may explain the seating situation.
I'm not very flexible. I'm going to take a different approach. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. Yes, to all of this.
Right.
Come on. Wow, those potatoes are amazing.
And the aubergine steak, it's just perfectly. You cut it apart, it falls apart, you dip it in there, boom.
Oh,
that tahini. Oh, the potato. Oh.
It's really nice. Honey.
The honey makes that so sweet.
That's it.
And then the dukkha makes it really herby. And together, it's like garlic bread that you've never experienced before.
I use dukkha all the time. When I'm off the carbs, it's a really great way to add texture to chicken breast. So it's like a substitution for panko breadcrumbs or, dried breadcrumbs or whatever.
Ben's section was going well, which was annoying. Oh wait!
Can't come to Scotland, Edinburgh in particular, celebrating shortbread. Alex suggested that we come to this place, Pinnies and Poppy Seed. Unfortunately, somewhat sad news, closed at the moment due to a family bereavement. We need to pick up the pace.
Evers has just had a mare of a 30 minutes. Now he's just clutching at fudge.
What have we got? All of your favourites. You've got the Rocky Road and the meringue.
Yeah.
And I went for Highland cream. I thought since we were here.
Classic fudge. Yeah, nice. Cheers.
Johann's suggestion.
It's so smooth.
Oh well.
The smoothness of the fudge with a little bit of nut crunch from the pecan.
Nice. What on earth does that taste like? Lemon meringue fudge. It's almost sherbety. It's really, really sweet in a good way. And you get like almost yuzu-y, I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
Like less lemon citrus, more yuzu.
We can save these for later because I have somewhere very special to take you next.
We are 10 hours in to the 24-hour challenge.
So I could get to my time and have half of the dishes to get.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We need beers.
I brought you a little bit further out town to Leith, and this is Aurora. It's an amazing, really foodie place in a less foodie area, and this is braised pig's cheeks, langoustine broth, potato glass, burnt apple, and microcress.
Wow, this is foodie.
I had no idea you could get potato glass, but my windows at my house are going to change.
Wow, damn.
You know how you describe meat as melting in your mouth?
That is great.
That pig's cheek is flaky. Why is it clever to you as a chef?
Two fairly familiar combinations, and put them together you wouldn't expect. Pork and apple, pig's cheek and burnt apple, and fish and chips, or in this case scampi and chips. But it's not just chips, it's potato glass. It's not just scampi, it's also langoustine bisque, which has got the shells that have been reused to give you the real kind of depth, and the aniseed and the pernod, and then you've got the Makars as well.
Every single one of those components is different texture.
Yeah.
Clever. I'm starting to learn how they do it. I'm starting to work you out. I'm starting to figure you out.
Yeah, but now try and recreate it.
No, I'm buying a double cheddar.
This is in my top 3 dishes from all day.
And as he so regularly does, Jamie managed to get his hands on some more food and whiskey.
So whiskey ice cream is one thing, but Lafroig is like famously one of the peatiest whiskies you can get your hands on, which means it's so smoky, and that is delicious.
Oh, sorry, was he talking about whiskey? Yeah, okay, it's quite nice. Whoa! Right at the end, it tastes of pure whiskey.
I bring you to the best places.
This is a barber shop.
Are we getting haircuts? We're all getting haircuts!
Through the bookshelf. So this is Panda & Sons. It's a cool speakeasy hidden behind the facade of a barber shop. And when you get down here, it's busy, it's bustling, awesome cocktails, simple nibbles, but tasty nibbles, Tabasco popcorn to start, and we've also ordered a cheese ball.
This is great. Oh, wow. That is the most Ebba's drink I've ever seen since a pink Bellini.
Is there a rabbit at the bottom of that hat slowly drowning?
This is their cocktail to share. It's the high society, it's a rum punch.
Good place, mate. I really like it here.
So just to summarise, Ben and Jamie between them managed half the allocated dishes, which left me with 13.1 plates in 6 hours. So yeah.
So full.
Panic seems to have set in.
I think they're out of cruffins.
I think we should do tartan hunters.
Bacon steak! Bacon steak! Hello. What are we going to do? This is how quickly a plan can fall apart during the marathon.
Barry's little tummy can't handle lots of food, so he doesn't come on the marathons anymore.
I want to go to the places though.
Yeah? Well, you can.
What a segue!
Since filming that, we've been chatting more to some of our favourite restaurants in Edinburgh, and they're going to give club members extra special treatment when they visit.
If you want to go and experience these restaurants, then join the club and download the app.
Now Barry, when we've launched apps in the past, there's been a lot of questions asking when it's going to come out on Android.
They're out now on both iOS and Android, so it's open to everybody.
What about the Huawei?
They're screwed.
Anyway, join us on Sunday for part 2 to see if we actually do the marathon, because you don't know if we've done it or not.
I don't have
because
no
you weren't
idea.
There because of your
Shut up!
What did you keep at me?
As we mentioned, we don't just make top quality YouTube videos.
No.
We've built the Sorted Club, where we use the best things we've learnt to create stuff that's hopefully interesting and useful to other food lovers. Check it out if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a few days.
Off camera.